Did the mouse remember anything? Last episode, 3 mice were released in a maze with Escargot the python.
One of them got an incredible learning experience, seeing his fellow mouse be brutally attacked, killed, and eaten by a python. After witnessing that, we might conclude that this mouse has learned that snakes are dangerous.
A few minutes later, this same mouse came back to investigate what was going on, and he came nose to nose with Escargot, while his dead comrade lay in plain sight behind her. Surely a mouse who has had these 2 experiences would now understand that snakes are dangerous and to be avoided.
In today's episode, we put this hypothesis to the test. We put this mouse back into the maze with Fromage the python. We give him time to explore. And then we take away the wall separating Fromage. Does the mouse run away from this site?
Surprisingly, no. This mouse gingerly walks to his death. Disappointing for the annals of mouse intelligence. A tasty meal for Fromage.
What is going on here? How could this mouse not have learned from his previous harrowing experience? He showed no evidence at all of understanding that snakes equate to death. Let's review a few possibilities.
Hypothesis number 1, snake specificity. Maybe the lesson that the mouse learned was not that snakes are dangerous, but rather that this particular snake was dangerous. Perhaps the mouse can tell the snakes apart by their markings, and when he encountered Fromage instead of Escargot, he was willing to avoid all prejudice, be an optimist that this new snake might not be like the last one, and walked boldly forward to make a friend.
Hypothesis number 2, short memory. Or maybe mice simply have very short memories, like goldfish. This seems unlikely, though, because they can learn complex mazes and remember days later.
Hypothesis number 3, unusually dim mouse. Or, as a third possibility, maybe this particular mouse was simply below average intelligence. Mouse learning research has shown that there is significant variation in the ability of mice to learn cognitive tasks, such as navigating a maze. Louis Matzel of Rutgers University has even shown this in mouse fear conditioning. But skeptics such as Harvard University's Helen Pearson point out that Matzel's general learning factor may actually be a measure of a mouse's curiosity, motivation, or even athletic ability.
Hypothesis number 4, not enough visual exposure. Or maybe this mouse was so frightened the first time around that as he was running away, he didn't have time to think about what he saw. Perhaps he simply didn't have enough visual exposure to really absorb what was taking place. He saw it too briefly.
This 4th hypothesis is the one that seems most likely to us. Therefore, this is what we will set out to test. One of our subscribers suggested that the best way to ensure that a mouse has more visual exposure to a fellow mouse being killed and eaten is to create a little viewing chamber, a place for the mouse to watch where he's safe, but he can't run away and miss out on the learning experience.
TriScientific always considers suggestions from its subscribers, so in a future episode, we will build a mouse viewing and learning chamber, a kind of mouse university. be sure to click subscribe and like the video. You too can submit suggestions to the Try Scientific for future episodes. Thanks for watching.